If you're like me, attending a reading circle might not be your top pick for a Thursday night downtown. In fact, with the increasing popularity of ebooks and social networking, I'm not even sure if I remember how to open one of these things. Luckily, Startup Nanaimo is adding a fresh chapter to your typical reading circle. The launch event of its third reading circle is sponsored by the Women's Enterprise Center, and looks like it might be the most exciting yet. And it's only fitting that this new era of a classic activity take place in one of the most historical places in the city, the Nanaimo Museum.
These two authors are brothers, Chip Heath and Dan Heath, and they've written a number of really great books.
Participants listen to pitches on 4 different books and pick the one that grabs their attention. Smaller groups, formed based on book selection, meet regularly to discuss a few chapters at a time. But the experience definitely doesn't end there.
Basically, from every meeting and every book, we try to have actionable items that you can take something away from the book and really either implement it in your life or implement it in the community.
Many new groups and events have stemmed directly from these reading circles. Startup Nanaimo, Ignite Nanaimo, an open monthly coffee meetup, and events like the Unconference have all started as a result of these reading circles.
The last book that we read was $100 Startup, which gave a really basic plan for people to launch their own business. So we thought, what better way than to do a pitch on your business idea and give a prize for your pitch.
That really brought people together. So each group, they knew in advance that there was going to be a pitch at the end, and it really gave you sort of a goal to focus on while you're reading the book.
And at the close of the second reading circle, the winning pitch walked away with a marketing package. But the reading circle encompasses a variety of people, beyond just entrepreneurs.
There was a common thread to everyone that was in my group, at least. They were go-getters, they were enthusiastic, they were curious, but the similarities really ended there.
We get a lot of curious people in our reading circles, and I think that's one of the best parts.
And curiosity really is the only requirement to join this reading circle. Its diversity is part of what makes it so successful.
One paragraph, everyone had a completely different opinion, and we would just sit there and be like, well, why do you think this?
This curiosity and enthusiasm is contagious, as other cities have followed Nanaimo's model and started up reading circles of their own.
Startup Prince George, they did the reading circle. The first day that they advertised it, they sold out within an hour. It was a huge success. They got the community excited, energized.
And the energy radiates into the community, as well as into the individual participants.
My perspective on ideas has changed. It's challenged me in new ways intellectually, but also to do more in my community, volunteer more, and just get involved.
Getting into a group like this that's so action-oriented, I find myself using those ideas to put them into play instead of just kind of going back on the bookshelf.
Transforming two-dimensional words and paragraphs into four-dimensional ideas, Startup Nanaimo and its reading circle have reminded me to never judge a book by its cover. In Nanaimo, I'm Fiona Shedden.